Now, another MTG Casual Commander.
What is up, everybody? It is Earl with another MTG Casual Commander unboxing. Today we have a pre-release, The Lord of the Rings, Tales of Middle-earth. Let's get right into it. Now, I did go to pre-release, and I got to open one of these already. I ended up getting the green die. Now, if you get any other color of die, it's not rare, but 1 in 10 packs has a green die in it. Let's see if we can pull another one. And it's not all that spectacular. Nope, I got the red and black one this time. So the green one is completely translucent. You can see all the way through it. Also very cool die. Let's see what we get in these little packs. We got a Rangers of Ithilien. And some of these you just can't use in the pre-release. And then we got a Bilbo Retired Burglar. When Bilbo the Burglar enters or leaves the battlefield, the ring tempts you. When Bilbo deals combat damage to a player, create a treasure token in red and blue. That's kind of cool. And full art etched. Nice. We got one of those. Anybody interested? Just let us know that you went ahead and redeemed that code, so nobody else wastes their time. And we got Rangers of Ithilien Vigilance. When Rangers of Ithilien enters the battlefield, gain control of up to one target creature with lesser power for as long as you control Rangers of Ithilien. Then the ring tempts you. So that is one kind of complaint that I would have about this set, is though everything revolves around the ring tempting you. If you can get that to happen 4 times, you're gonna win. That's just how it is. So make the ring tempt you a bunch if you're playing drafts or pre-releases of this set. That's the key.
Well, the one Frodo has if the ring tempts you a bunch of times, it's a one-shot kill.
Oh yeah, that's, man, silly. Frodo ain't a one-shot killer either. Shouldn't be anyway. Can you hit the middle light switch right on the stairs, please? The middle one. We'll get the glare away from you. Ooh, perfect. Look at that. That's so much better, you guys. All right, let's get moving. Greyhaven's Navigator, Stalwarts of Osgiliath, Galdarim Guide, Fire of Orthnak, the Black Breath. Gross. Mushroom Watchdogs, surrounded by orcs, Mirkwood Bats, Eagles of the North. Reminds me, I want to watch some Fist of the North Star.
Nice.
Rosy Cotton of South Lane, Foray of Orcs, Prince Imril the Fair, and a mythic Hugh the Entwood. Sacrifice any number of lands, reveal the top X cards of your library, where X is the number of lands sacrificed this way. Choose any number of artifacts and or lands revealed this way. Put all non-land cards chosen this way in the battlefield. Then put all land cards chosen this way in the battlefield tapped. Then put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. That's pretty sweet for a little old Omnath deck. Some Landfall City. We got some forests and a treasure token. On to pack 2. Now these are draft boosters, so you don't really expect more than one rare in these. If you get one, that's better than not. A Dúnedain Blade, Orcish Medicine, Ithilien Knots, Fog of the Borrowdowns, Mirkwood Spider. That thing sucked to go against in the pre-release. Anything 1/1 Death Touch, and this set has a lot of stuff that has reach in it. So those things are cool blockers if you get stuck. Some more Black Breath. East Farthing Farmer, Bewitching Leechcraft, Pippin's Bravery, Lost to Legend, Entish Restoration. We got a Strider, Ranger of the North, landfall guy there. And we got a legendary Aomer, Marshal of the Rohan. Haste whenever one or more other attacking legendary creatures you control die. Untap all creatures you control. After this phase, there's an additional combat phase. This ability triggers only once each turn. And if you watched PD's combo, you know that we just have to blink this guy in order to do that more times than one per
Does
turn.
anybody say Joda the Unifier?
Yeah, that's a Joda card for sure. Swing all out and everything that dies just makes you untap and do it again. Oof. Ooh, giving me the shivers. All right, pack number 3. Looks like if I did this for a pre-release, I'd have to go with red. There's so many good red cards so far in here and nothing else really yet. Circlet Under Patrol, Greyhaven's Navigator, Slip on the Ring, Galdaheim Guide, Rorheim Lancer. I'm slaughtering these names, but that's okay. This is bad pronunciation.
Just go in the comments and tell us how to actually say it.
Yeah, with your pal, Earl, and Tom and Pete. We're all here. Birthday Escape, Shire Terrace, Doomdane Rangers, Horses of the Bruinen, Gandalf, Friend of the Shire, Blue Gandalf, Elven Chorus. Now this card I might actually put in something. I think that this is pretty cool. You may look at the top card of your library at any time. You may cast creature spells from the top of your library, and creatures you control have tap to add 1 mana of any color. So major mana fixer in the right deck.
I'm thinking maybe Animar.
Yeah, that would actually be pretty sick. Mordor's Trebuchet, an island, and a human soldier. What are we down to? 2-pack? Oh, spicy. 3 packs left. All right. So I guess when I'm looking at these packs and what's coming out of them, I would say that this is definitely a set you wanna let the fanatics buy, and then you can go buy and buy cheap singles right away as soon as they get done ruffling through this whole set for those serial cards and Elven Rings and, Willow Wind.
The theoretical single printing of the One Ring that's supposedly out there somewhere.
Yep. Somebody just posted that in Japan, they had a guy with a handful of One Rings that looked exactly the same as the real One Ring here, but they're all in Japanese. Now for Wrath, now for Ruin, Urk High Berserker, Shire Scarecrow, ooh, Reaper King, Theoden, King of Rohan, Lost to Legend, Entish Restoration. We got Samwise Gamgee. Whenever another non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control, create a food token. Sacrifice 3 food tokens to return target historic card from your graveyard to your hand. Oh, Samwise, you're going to do some work for me, buddy. And on to the next pack. All right. Yeah, definitely I could use that Samwise. I always like returning historic cards from my graveyard to my hand. I mean, that's nothing bad with that. Gamilli's Fury, Revived the Shire, Smite the Deathless, Haunt of the Dead Marshes, Willow Wind. We got Banish from Edoras, Bombadil's Song, Shire Terrace, an Oliphant, that's the big elephants in the Lord of the Rings, Enrage Huorn, Strider, another Ranger of the North. We got the Mirror of Galadriel. Oh, you Lord of the Rings guys are gonna just massacre me in the comments. Nazgul. Another Eomer, Marshal of Rohan. We just read him, so I'm not gonna do that. But we got 2 of them. So if this was a real draft pre-release, I definitely have to go with red. The only thing we've pulled out of this is red so far. Well, a couple green maybe, but yeah, we would be stuck doing a red deck on this one. Pelagir Survivor. Oh, we got an old Shifty Eyes coming on in. Slip on the Ring, Generous Ent, Rohirrim Lancer, Cirith Ungol Patrol, Grey Haven's Navigator, Many Partings, Inherited Envelope. This thing was awesome. This thing worked really cool in draft for a common card. Just try that out. Throw that in there and you will see exactly what I mean. Improvised Club, You Cannot Pass, An Oath of the Grey Host, Ugluk of the White Hand, racist. It's almost as racist as the Black Breath. Shadow of the Enemy, exile all creature cards from target player's graveyard. You may cast spells from among those cards for as long as they remain exiled, and mana of any type can be spent to cast them. This is going directly in my Lazav deck for right after a Traumatize, and I'm going to get to play half of somebody's deck the whole game.
And lose a bunch of friends.
Yeah, and lose some friends.
We all like that, though.
Don't speak for yourself.
Jorith of the Healing House, and the Ring. So I'm going to just go ahead out on a limb here and say that that is the best card that I've pulled out of this pre-release. Still totally worth it. I'm going to use it. I'm going to get shit on by everybody's bad feelings, but Shadow of the Enemy, that's the one I'm picking out of this pre-release. Let me know if you think there was a better card in here in the comments below, and we will see you on the very next MTG Casual Commander.
Trample that like button. And if you dare, comment below. Let the magic continue.